Water is life. Hello everyone. Welcome to Protecting Our Planet, a show where we learn how we can protect our planet. This is your host, Nereus Rodriguez, roll number 35 from Standard 3rd B. Today we have two special guests with us to talk about water pollution and the necessary measures to reduce it. Let's welcome Dr. O. Graffer and Mr. N. Warrior. Doctor, can you tell our young viewers what water pollution is and why it is a big problem?
Of course, water pollution is when harmful substances like chemicals or trash get into our water bodies, like lakes, rivers, and oceans. It is a big problem because it can harm fish, plants, and even people who rely on clean water.
Dr. O'Grafo, what are some common sources of water pollution that we should be aware of?
Some common sources include litter, oil spills, sewage, and chemicals from factories and farms. Even things we use at home, like plastic bottles, diapers, cleaning products, can end up polluting the water if not disposed of properly.
Dr. O, what about protecting wildlife from water pollution?
Great question. Kids can protect wildlife by not feeding animals near the water, as human food can harm them. Also, if you see an injured or sick animal in or near the water, it's important to contact local wildlife rescue organizations.
That's important to know, Dr. O. Mr. N. Warrior, what can kids do to help reduce water pollution?
Kids can do a lot. First, always dispose of trash properly, recycle and reduce single-use plastics. You can also join clean-up events in your community to help remove litter from waterways. And don't forget to conserve water. Turn off the tap while brushing your teeth.
Mr. N. Warrior, are there any exciting projects or initiatives that kids can get involved with to fight water pollution?
Absolutely. Kids can join or start environmental clubs at school, participate in beach or river cleanup events, and raise awareness through art, music, or even social media campaigns. There are so many creative ways to make a positive impact.
Mr. N. Warrior, any final words of inspiration for our young viewers? N. Warrior, why should we care about water pollution?
I'd say every drop counts. Kids can be water heroes by making small changes in their daily lives and inspiring others to do the same. We can all make a difference and protect our planet's most precious resource, clean water.
pollution is dirty water, and water is polluted by large pieces of trash which we might be able to see with our eyes, or invisible chemicals, germs which are not visible to the naked eye. If you have dirty polluted water, you will definitely be sick. Tian, let me give you an example. Will you have water from this packaged bottle, or will you like to have water from here which I filled from our garden tap?
Of course, Mom. This bottle.
So this is how polluted, dirty water looks like.
Yes, Mom. Mom, can you tell me some facts which I can share with my family and friends?
Around 70% of the earth is covered with water, which is mostly oceans. Out of the 70%, only 2% is actually fresh water. Many humans do not have access to clean drinking water.
What are the causes of water pollution?
The natural causes of water pollution are eruption of volcanoes and silt and dirt from storms and floods. The main reason of water pollution are human causes, which is sewage, chemicals, litter, trash. Chemicals and waste products from factories get dumped in the water, which is a main cause of water pollution. You will be shocked to know that around 17 billion pounds of plastic is dumped into the ocean each year. That's more plastic than fish in the ocean. See few photos of how sea creatures suffer because of water pollution.
Dad, can you give me some ideas to prevent water pollution?
Sure, Tian. Though it might not be completely possible for you to prevent water pollution, but I can give you few ideas to save water. Like while brushing your teeth, you should always close the tap. While taking shower, you should reduce the use of shower. And don't use more plastic. Use less straws. Use less of one-time plastic. Plant more trees. And this way you can save water and your earth too. Tian, now let me ask you a few questions. What is water pollution?
Dirty and unsafe water.
Wow. One more question. Who causes most water pollution?
We do. Mama, I have a question.
Yes, tell me.
What is water pollution?
Okay, let me tell you. Okay, look at this. I have two containers filled with water, right? Now, I want to know which water will you drink?
This one because
This one, right? Why not this one?
because it's dirty.
Yes, this is dirty. You can see the color is different and there are so many things inside this water. Correct? So this is clean water. This is dirty water. So when the water is dirty, it is called water pollution. Did you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Anything more you want to know?
Huh?
Anything more you want to know?
Yes.
Tell me.
Who creates water pollution?
Water pollution is created by many different things. But the main reason behind water pollution is we human beings. We human beings only throw a lot of trash inside the water and it becomes polluted.
What happened due to water pollution?
Can you see so many things are there na, inside? Right? I showed you, right? Dirty water this is. So when like that harmful things get mixed in the water becomes very harmful. It is not good to drink. It is unsafe for us and also for all the animals, the fishes that live in the water. Yes, it is very, very dangerous for them. It takes away their life. Okay, so the water which is polluted is not good. It's unsafe. It becomes toxic for all the living creatures, for us, for animals, for birds, and for all the fishes. Okay?
Mama, how to stop the water pollution?
Nice, good question. We all have to do this. We have to stop the water pollution. So I'll tell you the three most important ways to stop water pollution. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. The first one is reduce. The first point is reduce. Reduce means you have to make less use. You know, in our planet Earth, we have very less clean water. So all the clean water should be used safely. We should not waste the clean water. So we have to make less use of clean water. So that is the first way. Second is recycle. We have to learn to recycle things. That means so much of trash is thrown in the water, right? For example, plastics, how many plastic bottles, plastic bags, everything is thrown in the water, which is very, very dangerous for the fishes inside that.
And it is very bad for their health.
Yes. So now what we have to do? We have to gather all these plastic and put it in the recycle bin so that something new can be made with the plastics and they don't go into the water. Okay, so the second point is recycle. And the third point is reuse. The third point is
Reuse.
That means you have to learn to reuse things. For example, all the water is not dirty, okay? Some water we can reuse, okay? Some water we can reuse and for example, if you use a plastic straw, stop using plastic straw. You have to use, yes, tell me.
Metal straws.
Very good. You have to use metal straw so that you can keep reusing it again. And we should not be using plastic things. We have to stop using plastic materials. Okay? So these three are the important ways to stop
Water
what?
pollution.
Very good. So reduce, recycle and reuse. And what is one more important thing that we should do?
Grow plants.
Very good. We have to grow plants and trees. Okay? Understood? Good.
Mama, thank you for explaining me about water pollution, and from now on I'm not going to waste water.
Good. Very good.
You should also not waste water. Water is important. My name is Etzel De Silva from Don Bosco High School Matunga of Standard 3. Today I am going to discuss a topic about water pollution and its adverse effects on aquatic life. Since I do not know much about this topic, I am going to ask my parents a few questions. Mummy, school has given me this green line project which I have to make a video on. Will you help me?
Which Green Line project?
The green line project is about water pollution. Will you tell me what it is?
Water pollution. Water pollution is contamination of water of different bodies and substances that make the water unsuitable for drinking, cooking, cleaning, swimming, other activities, and even for aquatic life to thrive.
Excuse me, Dada. Can I ask you something?
Right now I'm working, Etzel.
But this is regarding my school project.
Okay, I'm giving you 5 minutes, okay?
Dada, can you tell me steps about reducing water pollution?
Water pollution. Okay, so you know what water pollution is?
Yes.
The contamination of water by different sources, right?
Yes.
Okay, and you know the different sources from where water can get polluted, right? Like industrial runoff in rivers, people throwing garbage, not segregating their garbage, not treating the water before it's gone into the ocean. Okay, so now I'm just going to explain to you how can we do our bit to clean the oceans, because it has a adverse impact on aquatic life. I'm sending you some emails. You can have a look at it. So come here, take a better look. So you know 70% of the earth is covered with oceans, right?
Yes.
But there is only 1% of clean drinking water.
And where is that?
The clean drinking water is the fresh water that's available, or the water that is stored as form of ice in the Antarctic and Arctic regions. So it's important to preserve that. As you can see over here, there's a lot of human activity that is destroying our oceans and thus also destroying aquatic life. Okay, just to give you a few examples, look at this image. You can see there's a turtle that's almost caught in the net over here due to indiscriminate fishing. People throw a lot of garbage and this gets eaten by the aquatic life, and there's a lot of plastics in their stomach. Read this. Every year, thousands of olive ridley turtles emerge from the waters and they assemble on a large scale in Orissa to mate and then nest. Sadly, they face several threats due to human activities. This is one of them. You can see this image. This is an image of an oil spill, because there are cargo containers that move across the oceans taking oil from one place to another, and if at all there's an accident, the oil spills and all the aquatic life is at risk of dying. This has a huge impact on our oceans. There have been many examples of past accidents. Take a look at this image. This is an image of bottom trawling, as it says over here. Rather than just fishing for what you need, they are digging up everything from the seabed, and this is also damaging the aquatic life at the bottom of the sea. This is just one example of the adverse impacts. But what is it that we can do to save the oceans? We need to take action. We need to segregate our garbage. We need to ensure that we're not polluting the environment at an individual level and also at an global level. Take a look at this video which I want to show you.
This is a story about survival. Against all the odds, a chance for life to thrive.
Eel! Does this look right?
Well, I'm sure we're perfectly safe.
Clear water! It looks fine over there.
This way, quick!
Where are we? It's hot.
Excuse me? How do we get out of here? Rude.
Look! Let's ask them.
I wouldn't do that.
Hello? Are you headed for the clear water? Can we come? Oh! Oh! Sorry.
Wait!
Whoa! Eel, do you think... Oh...
Are you okay, friend? You don't want to be here. Head into the sanctuary. You'll be safe there. Our oceans are under threat, and time is running out. Worldly...
See, I want to show you these two images. Over here you can see the effects of overfishing. It has increased by 22.5% in areas identified for marine protection, which means these areas were not supposed to be used for fishing, but yet it has increased over there because there's nobody to protect those waters. It clearly says over here, currently less than 1% of our oceans are properly protected, and we must do our bit to protect them. This was recently in the news. In fact, it happened yesterday. As you can see, 37 million liters of sewage is flowing into the Thane Creek because they have not treated this properly. So all of this is polluting the waters, and this will have a huge environmental cost.
After asking my parents these questions, I have gained new knowledge about water pollution and how to reduce it. I will try my best to save water every day. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Danny Brodriggs. Today we are here to talk about water pollution and how it affects our aquatic friends. Let's ask my family members what they think about my aquatic friends. Mama, what comes to your mind when you think about water?
Deneb, water is life. It is very important for our daily being. Without water, we are nothing. But very often we take it for granted.
Hey Des, why do you think clean water is important?
Well, I like swimming and I wouldn't want to swim in polluted water. Plus, we need water for cooking and drinking.
Mama, how does polluted water affect the aquatic life?
Polluted water harms both fish as well as aquatic life. They also need clean water just like we do.
This is what clean water looks like, and this is what water looks like when it gets polluted. What do you think we can do to reduce water pollution?
We can begin by not littering in rivers and lakes, and at home we can avoid using too many chemicals.
We should also be careful about what we flush down the toilet or pour down the drain.
Thank you, my wonderful family, for your insights and support. Remember this, every drop counts. Save water, save life.